Your first alert forecast with meteorologist Alex Searle.
Well, good morning, Texoma. We're off to a little bit warmer of a start than what we were yesterday. We're about 25 degrees here as we approach 7 a.m. We'll get up into the low 50s this afternoon. Generally speaking, should be a pretty nice Valentine's Day ahead. The only thing that'll be a little bit of a concern is some winds this afternoon. We'll pick up to about 10 to 20 miles per hour. But other than a little bit of breezy conditions today and a little bit of cloud coverage, we should stay fairly dry today, which is good news for those of you maybe going out this evening to celebrate the holiday. But let's go ahead and look into the future because we actually have a couple of things in the future to pay very close attention to. So two cold fronts are expected over the next 7 days. The first one moves in this weekend, will bring windy conditions to the area. And then the second front is going to be next week. It could be very cold and potentially even winter weather to the area by the early to middle portions of next week on Tuesday. So let's go ahead and look at those details. Starting out with that first front on Saturday, it's going to arrive in northwestern Texoma tomorrow morning around 9 a.m. It'll move through during the daytime hours. Not going to really see a whole lot of impacts with this other than just, like I said, those windy conditions moving in. It'll be seeing some gusts up to 40 miles per hour possible with this front moving in. So not too concerned about that front other than the winds. But the one next week, something to pay very close attention to as it moves in Tuesday morning. We're going to see this Arctic air move in behind this front. And this could be some of the coldest temperatures we've actually seen this year, maybe actually in years for Texoma, as we're going to see very chilly conditions move in. On top of that, we also have the potential for some winter precipitation in the area. This has a lot more of uncertainty to it, where we could see some snow, we could see some sleet, freezing rain, or there is the potential it misses us to the north, but we're going to keep a close eye on that. But the thing we're feeling a lot more confident in is actually how cold we're going to be. These feel like temperatures could be down well into the negatives next week. Behind this cold front or a time like Wednesday morning, we could see negatives widespread across the area for wind chills, as well as Thursday morning. So the cold is it's looking very likely for next week with that cold front. The winter precipitation, that's still a little more up in the air, but point is, got to pay very close attention to it. That cold front next week going into Tuesday morning, it will likely bring very significant impacts to the area. But until that front moves in, we'll see highs in the 50s both today and tomorrow. That cold front that moves in tomorrow afternoon will drop us briefly into the 40s on Sunday. We're back into the low 50s by Monday, but then that cold front swings in and we'll have highs down into the 20s Tuesday and Wednesday.